Greetings! Stay in the know with Dr. Now. Today I'm going to discuss education. Education can be defined as people deliberately transmitting their accumulated knowledge, skills, and values from one generation to another. When human children are born, they are helpless. As they experience the world around them, be it from their parents and family to friends and classmates, even television shows, movies, and video games, they learn how to understand the world around them. In the very beginning, people shared knowledge through stories told around the campfire. Then the written word, usually in the form of books, was very useful in passing information down through the generations. We humans that exist today build on the knowledge from the past and try to fill in as many gaps as we can. A humble scholar named Sir Isaac Newton, the father of gravity, had this to say about his contribution to humanity. "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." It should be the highest priority that every human mind be brought up to speed with the current best understanding of our universe. So if education is so important, shouldn't it be the most significant, deeply respected, and universally accessible aspect of our society? All children should be guaranteed the best education our planet has to offer. Every human mind has the potential to make a brilliant discovery or solve a troubling problem that would raise the quality of life for everyone. Not only that, it's just the decent thing to do. But how are teachers motivated today? Well, like everyone else, they trade their duties as teachers for money. After all, money is the only thing we have to interact with our world. So what do teachers do to earn that wage? They are responsible for shaping our children's minds. They spend 40 hours a week with our children, passing on our collected knowledge to future generations. Is every teacher today who is guiding the growth and development of human minds paid adequately in relation to their responsibility? Of course, there are expensive private schools, but for the average family, money for such special institutions is not easily come by. It should be obvious that underfunded public schools filled with underpaid public school teachers can only lead to more and more undereducated people. Is this what we want? The United States has spent nearly $1 trillion on bailing out failing banks, but is spending less and less each year on failing Americans. The United States also has spent over $1 trillion on wars in other countries, under the excuse that we're stabilizing and improving an underdeveloped society. Yet here we are, teachers are getting laid off by the thousands, and American public schools are getting less and less funding. So why would people who decide the fate of a nation choose to make people less and less educated? Well, I believe it's easier to get someone to go along with something that isn't in their best interests if they are less knowledgeable. The phrase,
"It's like taking candy from a baby,"
comes to mind. Think about it like this. When you take your car to the local mechanic for a tune-up, and they tell you all about the expensive things that's wrong with your car, well, it can be intimidating to people who are completely ignorant as to the mysteries of the combustion engine. Now, I'm not saying all auto mechanics are corrupt thieves, but the opportunity is there for some people to be taken for a ride. So how do we protect ourselves from this form of manipulation? Education! You want to know about automotive repair? Sign up for classes at your local community college. But who has the spare time to go to college during a busy work week? Who has the extra money to spend on classes? The highest levels of education should be available to every single human on this planet. A man by the name of Lao Tzu once said, "Give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime." Well, that's it for today. We're all in this together. It only makes sense that the best approaches to education should be constantly evaluated, and in resource allocation, education should be top priority. To discuss this and other interesting topics, visit the Zeitgeist Movement at thezeitgeistmovement.com. Thanks for watching.